Trisha, and I'm the Chief Product Officer at Pendo. Welcome to the AI for Product Management course. These days, it's hard to go even a day without hearing or reading about AI. By now, it's clear that artificial intelligence is only going to continue transforming the way we work, live, and interact. And if you're a product manager or work at a product-led organization, you're probably thinking about how this technology will shape how you build, innovate, and bring software products to market. Before we get any further, let's define artificial intelligence in some related terms. Artificial intelligence is the ability of a machine to perform cognitive functions we usually associate with human intelligence. As a discipline, AI is quite broad, and it is made up of various subfields. People often refer to these subfields as simply AI, but it's helpful to understand the differences. Here's a quick overview of some types of AI you may have heard of, and that will be mentioned throughout this course. Machine learning focuses on the use of data and algorithms to imitate the way humans learn and gradually improve its accuracy. These algorithms can detect patterns and learn how to make decisions by processing data and experiences, rather than by receiving explicit programming. Product recommendations on a retailer's website is an example of machine learning in practice. Deep learning can process a wider range of data types, for example, images and sound in addition to text, and often produces more accurate results than traditional machine learning. Companies working to build driverless cars use deep learning to detect pedestrians and objects like stop signs. Natural language processing, or NLP, helps machines process and understand human language so that they can automatically perform repetitive tasks. Things like language translation, autocorrect, and smart assistants on our phones are all examples of NLP at work. Generative AI is an artificial intelligence model that generates content in response to a prompt. A commonly discussed type of generative AI are large language models, or LLMs. These models are trained on textual data and then used to output new text, anything from a report summary, to a promotional email, to a letter to a friend. ChatGPT and Google's Bard are examples of LLMs. Although this is not a hands-on course about how to do specific things with AI tools, it will give you a clear understanding of the power of AI for product managers and product-led organizations. Before we get any further, I want to cover two ways product managers should think about AI. The first is as a tool to help you build your product and improve internal processes. The second is as a capability you can build into your product in the form of AI-powered features that deliver value for users. This course focuses on the former, but you'll also learn how to adapt your software strategy to bring AI into your product's functionality. Since AI is constantly evolving and there is still so much to learn, a lot of course material will center around what's possible with AI and potential use cases you might leverage as a product or digital leader. Speaking of what's possible, a few months ago, our CEO told me about an event he attended during the peak buzz around generative AI tools, where a venture capitalist challenged the audience of executives to think beyond the initial application of this very cool tool. This VC challenged the group to consider how AI could have 10 times the impact on the software we provide to our customers, and how AI could create 10 times the value for them. In other words, it's not about using AI to improve our products incrementally. It should make them exponentially better. As the CPO of a software company, I couldn't stop thinking about this. AI presents an opportunity for product and digital teams to not just work faster and more efficiently, but do so in ways that result in exponential positive impact on our customers. If that's not the ultimate motivation for a product manager, I don't know what is. On the other hand, I'd be remiss not to mention the fear that comes along with the rise of AI technology. AI presents a lot of unknowns, both about how we can utilize it and what the ultimate outcome will be. And it's human nature to be fearful of the unknown. Interestingly, though, certain groups appear to be more hesitant about AI than others. In a recent study, Pendo and Product Collective conducted a global survey of more than 1,200 companies to gauge the extent to which traditional businesses are acquiring the talent, tools, and strategies typically used by technology companies as they undergo digital transformation. Unsurprisingly, AI was the topic of one of the key findings. The study found that 44% of company leaders rank AI and machine learning skills as most needed to achieve business goals, while just 19% of contributors believe those skills should be prioritized. To me, this captures the current state of AI in business. While leadership is bullish on AI, the individuals who are most likely to actually utilize this technology don't necessarily share this feeling. I think a lot of that has to do with the fear I mentioned earlier. Many people are experiencing fear because of the power of AI and what or whom it can potentially replace. This notion is also one of the primary reasons Pendo, Google Cloud, and Mind the Product set out to create this course. We wanted to address this fear head-on and help product practitioners feel more confident in embracing AI. There will still be plenty to learn in the coming months and years, but our goal is to, at the very least, help open your mind to AI and how you can use it. By the end of this course, you'll know core AI use cases for businesses with software or digital experiences, ways product managers can embrace AI as a strategic tool, not a threat, best practices for building AI-powered features and functionality, and how to leverage AI to accelerate product value and business growth. We've also included some real-world examples of AI-powered product development to help you start to identify specific ways you can utilize AI in your own work. At the end of the course, you'll have the opportunity to complete a short exam to test yourself on the concepts you've learned. Feel free to reference the study guide to help you prepare for the exam. You can access the study guide in the next lesson and again at the very end of the course. Once you complete the course and pass the exam, you'll receive your very own AI for Product Management digital badge. You can add it to your resume or LinkedIn profile and share it to get recognition for your new knowledge around AI and product management. With that covered, let's get started.